PC in the game. Let the system try to chain me, I just laugh through the pain. You ain't felt this kind of hunger, you just playing the name. Yo, born in the grit, I was raised in the pressure. Learn to hold my breath, now I'm breathing in treasure. Ain't no script to this, I'm the glitch in the measure. Bars hit heavy like a boot to the sensor. Mask off, raw, tunnel, fake, 4 checks. Spit true, so sharp, make the mirror reflect. They judge my steps, but they ain't walk them yet. Trying to break my vibe, better place your bet. From the dirt, now we running this place. Scars on my name, but I smile in the face. Turn pain into fire, that's my saving grace. We don't break, nah, we break them straight. From the dirt, yeah, we glow in the grind. Every boss spit, it's a landmine line. Rage in my chest, but my fan behind. This is hype, no mass, no decline. I don't fold, I forge, wreck beats like a war lord. Bros ride like a convoy, no shame, no decoy. Ghosts in my past still try to speak, but I drown them out with the bass on peak. Built this brand like a rebel elite. No suit, no leash, just hard to heat. Crew go deep like Friday nights. We laugh, we fight, we earn them stripes. Coast built strong, no fake insight. Just PPC and we light that mic. They said we couldn't, they said we wouldn't. But look at us now, we wild, we real, we loud, we shouldn't stop. Stop. From the dirt, now we running this place. Scars on my name, but I smile in the face. Turn pain into fire, that's my saving grace. We don't break, nah, we break them straight. From the dirt, yeah, we glow in the grind. Every boss spit, it's a landmine line. Rage in my chest, but my fan behind. This is hype, no mass, no decline.
All right, everybody, we're doing the Puma thing where we just go live. Sorry about the fiasco earlier, my little 9-minute video. But maintenance guy showed up, had to do maintenance. But hey, if you guys like what we see today, like, subscribe, and comment. Check out my Discord, check out my merch page, check out Drace's book, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. Be a bit of a shorter stream tonight, maybe 2.5, 3 hours. Still got work tomorrow and all that stuff, but we're gonna make happen what we can make happen. Glad to have everybody. We're here with Rabbit_Puma and Duckmeyer TV. You can find him on fake Twitch and fake YouTube because he doesn't stream. No, okay. Daggeroth, this is not my build. First off, this is Duck's build. He's learning. This is his first spaceship. Okay, so it is the duck around. Yep.
A duck around.
The duck around. Yep. Basically, we're gonna duck around and find out.
It says they're on the quest list. Oh, not enough to fill one rocket.
Remember, you can set up those custom requests.
Yep.
How are we doing everywhere? Wow.
God damn.
You okay?
Yeah, I was just out in my garage, like packing and stuff for our event tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
probably kicked up some dust.
You know, a human sneeze can shoot saliva at some ridiculous, like 100-something miles per hour.
Bias. But
Yeah. It is in fact fast as fuck, boy.
our base gives me agita. Like 17 different places where we're making red and green cards. None of it all hooked together. It's just
Listen, Linda. It is all hooked up in some way, shape, or form. No, it is. Like, both of the reds are going somewhere. The
Yeah,
greens
fixed
are
that.
both going
I
somewhere.
got the ran blue belts all the way down for the copper, so now it's actually running.
Yeah. Yeah, my original red system, like in my world, it was working just fine because I was able to feed it the maximum red belt because I wasn't like it was working. But then I don't know what happened, like, because when we pasted it in, I had all those issues with it, and then I checked my world was fine. There's something with the modded undergrounds when you paste in the blueprints, it doesn't always paste in correctly.
Yeah, I might paste in just regular belts instead of
Yeah.
modified belts.
Yep, and that's all it is. So, kind of an oh well. That's what you get for using mods. My favorite two are science go-arounds and engineer go-arounds. Yeah, yeah, and rotating the rotators. Still have no fucking clue what that is.
Wait, so how do you set the pumps to do a specific flow through?
All right, so you have a pump up here. Yeah.
I have.
Okay, so you don't need that many pumps. You got way too much. Yeah, so you literally only need to do this on one of the fuels. You don't need to do it on all of them or that many. You literally need one pump on one of the fuels, and the way that you have set up will actually fuck up the entire system. So, here, let me try and put down a blueprint of something. So, it might try to build all this, but doesn't matter.
My radar over there.
So, if you look here, so the top two would be your storage tanks. This pump is connecting to this tank. Then this pipe right here is what goes to the thrusters. Now, the problem is if I had another tank over here and this pipe was going to the like thrusters here, okay? And this pipe went across and attached to that one. And if this tank was connected to the storage in any way, right, it would fuck up the system. The idea is that this tank right here is the only thing that has the 200 liters of the stuff in it, and then that would feed the thrusters. So what you have right now is a system where this blue tank that is connected to not only the thrusters, but also in turn this tank over here, what it'll do is it'll make there's 50 liters in that tank, but also in that tank will magically be 50 liters, which will be 100, which will fuck up the system.
That's why I would have halved it.
Yep, so you can also, yeah, like Dagorath's saying, you can also run the wire to both, so it reads from a culmination of both.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, you theoretically can do it with both fuel types, but you only need to do it with one fuel type.
Okay. Interesting.
And then, yeah, you have it be basically, hey, if it's less than this amount, put it into that amount. But you, again, you don't want it to go over a certain amount either. So if it goes over, it should shut off. If it's under, it should put it in. Yeah, until you get massive ships that are going to use, I think the pump can do 1,200 liters per second. So if you get to a point where you have a ship that's going to consume that much or more, then you would need multiple pumps and multiple of these systems. I mean, theoretically, you can do what you were doing. You could have 2 pumps on each. You could have it all wired up doing what you wanted to do. And what's kind of cool about what you don't actually have going on, but theoretically you could have the storage tanks be hooked up, which looks like what you have going on, and then not have these little mini things set up, and then you could just run one side of the ship. If you would want to do that.
Connected, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Well, it doesn't look like the left and right thruster sets are hooked up. Yeah, so that's kind of a nice thing in a lot of ways, because now you can could run either side of the ship, save fuel and all that.
So I could set one to just
Do
not
it.
pump.
Exactly, and then if you start running out of fuel or whatever the case is, then you could turn on the other system, but you wouldn't actually run out of fuel because they're interconnected for the storage tanks.
Yeah.
But since you don't have to turn on the pump, you wouldn't run one set of thrusters. But at the same time, you can run them all. So, it's up to you.
Oh, no, that is a way to do it, though, because I could run 5 thrusters and spread our fuel even further.
Dagorath says, on one hand, that is a very spacious ship. On the other hand, that thruster setup, ... is a choice.
He sent up like a fuckload of thrusters, and I just assumed we needed that many thrusters.
Well, the other thing...
Ship and space engineers, he's like, you don't have enough thrust.
Yeah, well, the other thing, too, is when I built my first ship, I put a bajillion thrusters because I didn't know what I was doing, and then I struggled to get them connected, and I feel like everyone did it at one point. Yeah.
I could probably take out 4 thrusters and still look just fine.
Yeah, like I did a V shape on my thrusters for one of my ships. There really isn't a wrong answer here. As long as you can make it to and from a planet many, many times without actually depleting your fuel, you did a good job. If you're going from planet to planet and your fuel is depleting and not recharging, eventually the ship will run out of fuel, right? Then you did a bad job. So as long as you're using the correct fuel to thrust ratio, so like the amount of things you have to make fuel, you only have enough for 1 and like 1/10 of a thruster. But because you're going to use this fuel efficiency pump system, you can limit it to only use the amount of fuel you're making.
Yeah, true.
and then you can expand later on and eventually make more. Once you understand how space travel works. Because what we'll do here is when you kind of like, okay, I feel like the ship's okay. Basically what you can do is you can just travel to another planet and then travel back and just see how your ship works. And you'll be like,
because I won't be able to tell for the first trip because all of my tanks are full, so it'll just run through. I won't be testing the efficiency thing that you're asking me to build, that we built, or I built.
well, you will be able to test it because even if they're all full, if you're, you know, as long as you're not depleting it and you're going at a decent pace, it doesn't matter because then you have good efficiency. What you're really going for is, can you make it there and survive? Does the ship get blown up? Does it get damaged? And then can you make it back? You know what I mean? That's the main thing.
I am curious.
I am too.
But you have to be on it to do that, don't you?
No, you can fly it remotely.
Oh, can you?
Yep. Instantaneous information transfer in space. I don't know what technology this is. Warp transmission.
They've got that Nauvoo type beam.
Yeah, dude. How you doing, Puma?
I'm doing.
Yeah.
I am doing. Yep, just trying to get our coal fixed because it went bye-bye.
We have a coal patch over here.
Where? Oh yeah. No, we already have one hooked up. We haven't needed it yet. So.
All right, I'll build you a new mine.
Bye-bye. The one that we were using initially still has about 1 million left in it.
Yeah, but we're just pulling too much off of the line or whatever.
That makes sense.
I don't know. It's
I got you, bud.
it's going slow. So however, I got another one being delivered. And...
I see you have conquered Europe. I'm confused. Does this look like a part of Europe or something? I don't know.
We're using 40 coal per second.
Oh, it's only 3 lanes. I'll cut this lane and make it a 4th.
How tempted I am.
What's that?
To start the ship and see if it makes it to Fulgora.
Go for it. Let's go watch this chat. So, you know how to do it? Or you need me to... Oh, you're good. Yeah, you got it. All right, chat. You can put your votes in chat. Oh, hey, everybody. It may not be super fancy, but on probably Friday, maybe... we'll do it Saturday. Saturday Shenanigans this weekend. But I have a real pickle brine, extra spicy, sour pickled flavor vodka shot. It'll probably be pretty... I'll probably just do like a couple subs or something, but... I'm not a pickle guy like that. It's gonna be rancid. I already know it. All right, here we go. Let's see how it all works.
I think it's cruising.
Yeah. I don't think it's too long until Duck will start seeing some issues. I think he's already seeing one.
Oh shit.
We might have to restart. Are you figuring out what your main issue now is, Duck?
I'm going too fast for my guns to handle shit.
No.
Nope. You
Not
don't have enough
to
guns,
handle it.
and you don't have enough ammo on your belt to supply your guns.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna lose the entire ship here in a moment, but let's watch it happen, and then we'll revert our save.
Oh man, look at it slim that ship down. Woo!
Oh yeah.
This gives me an idea, Duck. Instead of adding more guns, just build a giant front end that's basically a fucking...
The battering ram.
And it's gone. All right, winning game.
Oh Jesus, that was entertaining.
4 minutes ago. Let's try it.
4 minutes ago, it'd probably
Yep,
be just.
you're good. But hey, now you know. Now he knows. That's a weird way of saying a lot of landmass. Ah. I don't feel like we've covered a large amount of landmass. I feel like we've conquered like one country, not like all of Europe, you know. I think if we cover this entire area of a map, we can say we did that. Funny.
Why am I not?
All right. So here's my 2 cents, okay? You have to have a dedicated belt for resources, and then you have to have a dedicated belt for ammo. And that belt should theoretically be completely saturated, and you should be feeding that belt of production for ammo into, in my opinion, into your hub. Use the hub as a buffer, and then back onto the belt from the hub. So that way, even if your manufacturing slows down, you still have like a 200, 300, 400 round backup that is being supplied back onto your main belt. So the 2 main issues you probably saw was 1, you didn't quite have enough guns, but also 2, you weren't feeding enough ammo into it.
Also, I had some.
So the good news is you get to do a pretty hefty facelift. I think I don't know if you guys remember, chat, but I probably went through 4 or 5 rebuilds until I got a ship that kind of barely worked. Ooh, there's errors everywhere. Oh, Puma's doing stuff, and he's doing things. You guys see that? Look at all the stuff and things he's doing.
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things. Ooh, I have an idea.
Pull into our classic production.
Oh, Duck, have you seen the anime Lord of Mysteries?
Yeah, I sent you a message about that a while ago, didn't I?
I'm not sure. But, regardless, I watched it, and it is...
Yeah, I sent you a message about that in November.
Okay. It was top 10 anime I have watched in the last 2 decades.
Oh, it was phenomenal, wasn't it? And they're getting
Absolutely one of the most stellar artistic storyline, absolute stunner of an anime.
It was phenomenal.
Like,
even if the story had been a little bit more mid, it was still representationally a fantastic anime.
Yeah, like yeah, I mean, yeah, it was wild. Yeah. Yeah, it was really fucking good. Yeah, me neither. I mean, it was one of those things where I don't rewatch anything unless it's like grade fucking triple double A. And I'm rewatching that motherfucker on HBO. Because I feel like there's so much happening. I feel like I miss shit. I like how I set up another iron mine, but we haven't even used these down here. But hey, it's ready.
Nuclear power.
Nuclear power. No chat. We do not know what we're saying half the time. We just say things. I mean, other than the fact that the base is arguably a hot fucking mess.
It gets things done despite itself. Like,
Considering you were teaching two people how to play the game in it, I don't think it looks terrible.
Where am I making these? Here they are. Okay, we got 3 tier 3s. Okay. Well, this is about to consume whatever residuals we have on that. So I'm basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to shit out some Mark II power armors at a higher tier. So I'm using 3 of our tier 3 quality mods and an uncommon. And hoping. What?
Quality red cards yet, but you know, a lot of green and blue greens cards over here.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not doing that whole chain. You can do that if you want. I'll use the random chance. There is 0 chance that I will ever go down the quality train. Because, like, anyone who chooses to go down the full quality chain is a fucking maniac.
I'm the maniac.
You're not, though. You haven't even tried. Like, you haven't. Even at your personal playthrough, I can bet money you haven't even fucking really tried yet. Because you have to mine quality, turn that through quality furnaces into quality, then into that from, like, all of your assembler chains quality, into the production of quality. No, I mean, if you're going to follow the quality chain, everything has to be quality. All the way down through the entire production chain. Fuck that.
Fulgora is a masochist dream. I love it.
I
hate it,
hate
but
it.
I love it.
I hate all the planets except for Novi's. Volcanus is pretty dope. Have you been to Volcanus yet, Puma?
No, I should, because it would solve the issues I'm having on Fulgora. But
I'm almost thinking we should just veto Duck. We should go to Volcanus first. So one, it could be a new experience for you. And it'll just automatically be a new experience for Duck. And you haven't been to Gleba either. But fuck Gleba. I'm not helping with it. Not. I'll just talk to Chad about how bad you guys are doing and how you're fucking everything up. And no blueprints allowed. When you go to Gleba, no blueprints allowed. You have to figure it out.
what do you mean?
You know, don't use blueprints. Don't go through it in your personal playthrough. Leave that as a experience for one of our nights, so that everybody can watch. I want everyone to see. Everyone wants to see it too. Everyone wants to see your hell. I'm just saying right now, if you start a stream and it says Gleba Factorio, you will get views. Because everybody wants to watch people suffer on that planet. Fucking, it's the worst. Oof. I only have a regular power armor 2. I haven't even made a Mark 2 yet for myself.
Okay. But oh, there's 3 of them in there now.
Yeah, there's 3 of them in there now, so people can upgrade. There was this whole time. That's funny. There was. We had I had built Mark 2s over here. Whatever.
Only 3, but so I'll take all the parts from that and just throw it down here since we got the quality modules in this one.
There we go.
Gambling.
Yeah, we are gambling. I mean, we're at a point where, yes, we could go for a full rebuild, but basically what happened is I just went ahead and added a bunch of ore nodes for Puma to tap into and bolstered our power and all that. And Puma just brought in new resources and fixed the bus and we're just patching all the holes. And we've spent, I'd have to go back in and look at the VODs, but I think about 9 hours, maybe 10 hours of Duck building a space platform. And we're probably on about 4 hours of the spaceship. So, you know what? We'll get to another planet in like 2 more streams.
You gotta admit, though, that thing is pumping out all kinds of the white science.
Oh, yeah. A lot of it. I hope you put a limit. Yeah, it looks like you did. Yep.
I did not.
No, it is. So it's set to 200. So if it has 200 in it, it won't grab more.
Yeah, you're talking about the one on the ground. It won't send for more if if it's full. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't have room to put it anywhere, so it's backing up inside the thing. Yeah, that's 200 on the ground.
I went ahead and picked up some Elijah Craig because it was $24.
Nice.
Wonder why bourbon prices have been dropping lately.
Supply and demand, I guess.
Duck is currently computating his life decisions right now.
I'm adding turrets.
I am telling you though, if you don't do a dedicated ammo line, you're just gonna run into the same problem.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. That's how you know we're best friends, chat.
We got 99 problems, and we are all of them.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't want to lose that stream streak.
Yeah, you haven't streamed since.
I took a break, man. Took some time off.
Yeah, Sunday. It's funny as Saturday. Yeah, Saturday you didn't do anything, right? Because you were sick.
Yeah, I was feeling like absolute piss. One of our instructors has pneumonia because of the students. It started out as bronchitis, which is what I had, and then his turned into pneumonia. Ugh. Bad. It's that time of year though. Everyone's getting sick. They all live in the same building, so
Yep.
they're dirty motherfuckers. So I know there's a million things that I could do, chat. I'm just hanging out, you know? How you doing, Depot-san?
Exhausted. I can't wait till fucking the 27th has gone by.
Yeah.
7th, why's that?
This
We've
is
been-
year-end holiday party.
But the holiday party doesn't really like. explain
Yeah, it's
the gravity of it.
It's wild from what I hear.
We invest probably 1.5 million into this.
Well, here's the thing, right? I understand it because the military does massive events. The logistics that go into planning a massive party for a large corporation, and especially if you have to do it, if you're one of the main people to plan it, is agonizing how many details there are. And that's only assuming that you're not able to hire on event planners and stuff, because a lot of companies, even the military, for example, they make us do it, right? Because like, why couldn't a staff sergeant who's in charge of dozens of soldiers not plan out events? You know what I mean? But it's like indifferent to what you're doing. Like, if you're in a position where you're supposed to be managing a bunch of people, why would you not be able to plan that out? So instead of hiring, like, my sister does event planning, like her entire like job is to do a singular thing. Here's an event, I have this many people, and I need to make it work. As to where all the other people that that company or people hire can do all of the other stuff, like the bartending and all the other stuff. So it's like, it's magnitudinal, the amount of work that goes into it. Oh, I understand.
I'm exhausted.
Months of planning.
Yeah, like Friday, I was so exhausted that I was like, "Hey, I'll be right back." I sat back in my chair and fell asleep for 4 hours.
I was like,
Yeah, you were
I was
fucking
like,
gone.
where did Depot go? And Creed's like, he's been gone for hours. Like, I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, like you were mentioned. I was like, his cursor has been in the same fucking spot, and then like 40 minutes later, you finally, like, I don't know, your computer went into sleep mode or something. You finally
It
disappeared.
disconnected, yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up at like 1 a.m. in my computer chair, like, what the fuck? What happened? And you guys were still playing. I was just like, yeah, I'm turning everything off. I just turned everything off. I was like, I could not even, like, I couldn't even think. Like, I've been so exhausted that, like, no sleep, tossing and turning, thinking I'm forgetting something for this event. Just stressed.
Oh
wait
shit, we
till the
lost a
27th
lot of
is over.
guns. Oh, they
And
got
we always do
through.
it right after Christmas too. It's like, I want Christmas to be done and then not have to worry about anything, but instead, like, I forgot to buy so many gifts for people this year. I was just planning this event, and then I'm like, oh fuck, Christmas is next what, Thursday?
Yep.
Yeah, Christmas is a week from, Thursday. Tomorrow is a week from Christmas Eve.
It's one of the things I'm like lucky about is my family. We always do like joint gifting. So it's like for my mom, all of us siblings, we just go together on something. Like the siblings, we just do a drawing your names thing. So I only have to buy a present for the person I draw the name of. And after that, like I just give money to my nephews. Like they're old enough. That's what they want. They want money to save up for their new game or some Pokemon cards or whatever. So we just give them cash. Like my wife went and did some fancy thing with the money to make it cool or whatever. It is kind of actually cool, like the way she put the money together. When they open it, the money like is attached to the lid in the bottom, and it's like an accordion effect. But I mean, it's like the thing I don't like about Christmas is it gets to a point where all you're doing is you're trading money, right? But then on the flip side, well, but that's the thing though, like there is the part I do understand. It's like, if I'm going to get a gift from my wife, it's not that she needs to get me a gift or she has to get a gift that's equivalent. You know, you get something that matters, you know? It's like, if I'm like the gift we're getting for my mom, actually, sometimes she pops into my stream, so I'm not going to say, but it's an incredibly useful thing that she probably wouldn't buy for herself. And it's, you know, it's like the nephew's like, yeah, I'm just giving them money, but your nephews don't get you something. Like, as an uncle, I shouldn't get a gift from the nephews, right? But then it gets, you know what I mean? So it's like, there's some of it makes perfect sense. But then there's another part of it that doesn't make any.
Our father, well, mine and Puma's father, was like, yeah, if you guys don't... He told us, he's like, yeah, if you don't like tell me anything for like Christmas, I'll probably just get you cash. And I didn't think about that one year. So I think it was last year or the year before. I was like, you know what? Let me do something good for him. Let me give him like $500. We go to give each other gifts. He gives me a check for $500. I give him a check for $500.
Jeez, I need your dad. Goddamn.
I was like, what the fuck? He opens it. He looks so like disappointed. He's just like, oh, you did it. And I'm like, what? He gives me the card. I open it. It's just $500 from him.
Well, that's the thing too, is like one day the hope, right, is that you are successful enough where that $500 can be like a new car, you know, or something really truly meaningful and tangible and like he can't compete with and you can really give back. Like, isn't that the goal? Like my goal is to at some point make enough money. Like my mom doesn't necessarily need it, but it's like if I get enough money one day and I could, you know, pay off her house or, you know, like do something significant for somebody.
I feel that.
Like I'm at a point in my life right now, I can't compete with my mom.
I can. But that's because of that. Puma knows our mom's situation.
It's fucked up. But
Oh, I thought you were trying to say you could compete with my mom, and I was like, challenge accepted.
No. My Puma's mom.
I was like, you want to try to beat my mom's gift to me, please? Like, go ahead. That's more for me. Like,
All right, look at this. You said we built a spaceship?
yeah, Doug built a spaceship. What you missed out on is his test flight, where the entire ship disintegrated and exploded.
How? Why?
Not enough DACA.
Not enough DACA?
Yeah.
Daka.
I mean, the system he has,
Holy platform, Duck.
he could make it work. He would just need to really drastically increase munition production so that line was like truly always saturated.
This platform, though, holy shit, huh?
It's actually pretty small.
Well, it was small last time I looked at it.
It's still small. Once Duck
Seems
gets it all
empty now.
figured out and we get to another planet and like he's starting to set up, like we're starting to set up logistics and stuff like that for space, that's when the ships get big.
Wait, I could just randomly add a space platform.
God, I don't even know what to do. I think we're literally just waiting to go to another planet at this point.
Yeah.
I think so too. What are all these drones going to? What are they doing? They're dumping.
They're doing stuff. They're always doing stuff.
They're grabbing
always
gears.
always doing
Bring
stuff. They're always
Puma.
doing stuff.
Oh, blue. Okay, I see. Why is nothing grabbing from this gear conveyor here?
Okay,
Because it looks like the things were gone, so now
yeah.
do
It's just doing its thing, Depot-san.
I don't know, it just seemed like something was fucked up.
Everything is fucked up. Oh, I see what Duck's doing. He's fixing his problem, the, what's the method here? The brute force way. And I love it. That's my method. If something doesn't work, you just make it work.
Add more guns.
Well, no, he's just widening the platform next to each gun just enough so that he can fit a conveyor system without adjusting his current conveyor system. Which is like, you know, Duck's gonna feel some sort of way about this, but that is the most Creed way to do it.
I didn't want. I'd have had to redesign the entire fucking conveyor belt to fucking make its own dedicated conveyor.
did things attack you in space?
Kind of.
And I'm thinking about doing that anyway.
Yeah.
No, I have an idea.
I think, other than the guns, I think we're gonna be helping a little bit so we can move along. What I won't do is prep for the next planet. I'm gonna let Duck prep what equipment we might need. Well, Duck and Depot can prep.
I don't know if my prep is the best idea.
Your prep is the best idea.
Okay.
I just think about what we need on this planet. It's pretty much the same shit.
We need iron. We need copper.
No, not like that. Like,
We need a chopper.
We need a chopper. We need to get to the chopper.
Oh, hey, Depot. Go to the map, and then go to the top right. You see where it says tips and tricks? It looks like a graduation hat. I know you probably don't know what that looks like because you're uneducated, but...
I've used it.
So if you click on that, and then on the left, scroll down, and you're going to see Fulgora Brief, Kuliba Brief, and Volcanus Brief. Go ahead and just read those.
Which one? Are we going to Fulgora first?
Well, no, we're going to switch it up. We're going to go to Volcanus. Because Puma
they-
hasn't been there, Duck hasn't, and Depot hasn't been there. Nobody's been there except for me.
They
So
Chose
basically
Fulgora.
my ass.
Yeah. Well, I just think it's more fair because, like, Puma and I have been to Fulgora, so we have an understanding of it. So we're going to be bored because we have to kind of, like, wait on you guys to figure things out. But if we go to Volcanus, it's new for 3 of you, and I can participate in some way, shape, or form. I'm sure this will go
Okay.
well. Well, Raijin, you missed out on Duck's
Who built-
ship getting blown up.
Who built these fucking capacitors?
Puma, he put him in the way, didn't he?
It's
Just
all
remove
good.
him. Just remove him. Here, I got you.
No, I don't know how I want to fix this because I just learned something new, and the way I wanted to fix it is not going to work.
All right. Do you want us to step in?
No, it just means I have to
Okay.
change how I'm going to do it.
Hello. What is that? Oh my God. Mira. Duck, help.
Me right?
I?
Mirai.
Which chat?
Twitch chat.
Oh, I
So
0 times 1 is 0. I math hard.
huh.
Duck
so
is my
fluid
English
lava
professor.
Can be a substitute for stone, iron ore, and copper ore.
What's up? Oh, fluid lava. I guess so.
I'm his English professor apparently.
You are. You yes. 100%. hey, Rajan, you need to go on Discord and check out the DM I sent you. And then you need to send me a text so that I have your number so that when I come home, I can try to find a time to link up with you. And before you all weirded out by that, my oldest friend in all of the world. I mean, the only way that'll change is if, like, my elementary school friend that I don't remember were to jump into chat, you know?
Are the spider things on Gleba hostile?
Yes.
Maybe.
Nice.
Maybe not.
Puma already ruined it.
I mean, Puma's never been there, so Puma doesn't actually know. And the answer that I gave you is more accurate.
I mean, with the amount of research that Puma does on video games, Puma knows.
I've done no research on Gleba.
Okay, but even then, I have been there. And I'm telling you, the answer is yes and no. Think about the bugs on Navis, right? Sometimes they are a threat. Sometimes they're not.
Well, that's not what I said. I said, are they hostile?
Yes and no. Are the bugs hostile? Only
Yeah.
if you only if you pollute them or go near them. Like, I'm not hostile unless you punch me in the face, right? Then I'm gonna snap your neck. So it's like,
Yeah, but I could walk by you without you fucking pulling a knife out on me.
I mean, I don't know, man. Now I might have to do that just to prove you wrong. No one said I'm gonna stab him, but I can pull a knife out. And no one said it was a real knife either. Oh, man. This work? Oh my god, you still have the same number?
Do it often if they like.
I move all the time,
Yeah,
man.
putting our signatures, like all the like things coming up for. Gotcha.
Yeah, every time I've like moved in the military, like sometimes Verizon doesn't work where I'm at, so like I have to switch, you know.
But you just don't want to deal with transferring your number?
No, so for example, right when I was in Alaska, Verizon was like the only company that had good signal. And then like when I was at Fort Hood, Verizon wasn't great, but AT&T was way better signal. So it's like depending on where you went, you might or might not have the best signal, so sometimes you have to switch. Now, as far as switching your number, like, yeah, you can do that, but like a lot of times they charge you $10 or whatever dollars, and I have at many points in my life lived check to check, so like $10 was too much, so I was like, fuck it, just give me a new phone number, you know.
Yeah, they're scamming you. Porting is free.
It's sure. There is a main reason why we left Verizon after all.
Bunch of jerks.
Well, I don't know what I should or shouldn't say, but I've told that story before. Basically, false advertisement, caught him in on it, and then when I deployed, my wife was trying to do stuff, and they wouldn't let her, even though she had a full power of attorney. And then I had to, like, while I was in fucking Europe, like, stay up late, like, to 2 a.m. in the fucking morning to get on an international phone, which cost me an arm and a fucking leg, call them, right?
Yep.
And, like, basically I had to tell them to fuck off. So it was like, it was a whole fucking thing.
They're the biggest freaking sticklers when it comes to that.
Yeah.
And they're our biggest partner, so I mean,
The best part is there's the Civil Care Act for the military, which like has
you can
these
just
like
get rid of contracts, right?
yeah, like I can just walk out of a contract if I have a legitimate orders that would bring me outside of the service or lease or contract agreement area. And they were technically in violation of some of that stuff. So it was a whole thing. But we ended up basically able to walk away from them, and we got money out of it, and it was a whole thing.
I had a lady whose husband passed away, like freak accident, so his whole business got absolved. But Verizon wouldn't let her do anything with the account even after sending the death certificate. But they would still send her the collections bills in her name. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna get this fixed. It was still a battle, but
yeah,
I managed to get it wiped for her. I was like, this is still like crazy. That company would do this.
Well, the sad reality of it all too is most people don't realize how much it costs to do a lawsuit, and especially if you try to do a lawsuit against even a $500,000 company, like. They have, like, even if you have a company that's literally only worth like $500,000, like a very small business, they have insurance. They have fucking more money than you do. And all they have to do is delay stuff just a little bit. And you're going to rack up tens of thousands of dollars in legal bills that you can't possibly afford. Right? And the only way that you can afford is if you somehow win. Right?
Yep.
So it's like,
and
that's how they
you
get.
show up to court, they still manage to push the date. And then you're just like, oh my God, I just paid for the lawyer to come out here. Now the date is somehow pushed. Yeah, trust me, I know.
And the only way you can get lucky is if you have a case that a lawyer looks at and goes, irrefutably, without a doubt, I can win this, and then they'll do it pro bono. And they do a percentage on your winnings. And then you're good. But like you have to have like really good proof and evidence, like for whatever it is. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, I in a lot of ways, insurance is a scam. But at the same time, there's a reason why having renter's insurance, having car insurance, having medical insurance, having that stuff is so good. It's not just the fact that like it makes things cheaper when it's really expensive, and stuff like that, but also if it, for example, many years ago, I hit somebody. And it was like in a parking lot. So it was like a fender bender, like 2 miles an hour type of thing. And even back then I had a lot of photos and all this other stuff. And I was in Afghanistan. And the communication over there was fucking terrible. Like I got to talk to my family like once a month for like 15 minutes. And one of my once a months was literally I got to talk to my brother about how the insurance company was contacting him because they couldn't get a hold of me. And I had to like get him access to a phone that I had so that he could get the photos or whatever. And then the insurance company sued on my behalf as part of my insurance because this lady came back like almost a year later saying that her back was like damaged and she was trying to get hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical or whatever. Thankfully, I had all the photos that basically showed that the wreck was like nothing and she couldn't have got injured from it or whatever. But like, have insurance, people. Like it's worth the headache.
You have like do you use Navy Federal or USAA or anything?
I mean, I don't want to talk about my personal banking on stream.
True, that makes sense. I was just say I was using one of the big guys, like one of those military ones. And I did not know how useful it was until it finally came time to use it.
Yep.
And it was a whole situation where I thought I was fucked. They came out, literally covered everything. Short story is I crashed into a telephone pole.
It's wow, nice, good job.
And I fucked that pole up, like to the point where I was like, oh great. And I thought for the longest time that I was like, okay, wow, I don't have to pay for that pole. Like they covered my car and more. Because like gap, everything, insurance was so low too. So I was like, oh yes, got out of that. And then all of a sudden, like 8 months later, I get a bill from the town that I crashed in for $11,000 for a telephone pole. And I was like, And mind you, at the time, I was, what, Puma, probably like 20, 21? Living paycheck to paycheck. I was
Something like that.
I was like, I am so fucked. I literally just called up insurance and they're like, oh yeah, no, don't, just throw that away. We're actually taking care of it. It'll be done in like 2 weeks. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah.
You're paying the telephone pole bill? And they're like, yeah, it's covered. Everything and liability, everything is covered in your insurance, even like for damages and stuff. I was like, oh my God.
So not everybody can gain access to like USA or Navy Federal because of the way their system works with the military. But if you can, if someone in your family and has served or serving and you have that ability,
Get it.
It's highly encouraged because not only do they fall under some different regulatory requirements because they service a specific function for the military, but also like if they fuck up in any major way, like they're not going to risk that because they have a special kind of contract or connection into the military. And it's, people don't realize this, businesses and corporations and other stuff that get access to military contracting or local businesses outside of a base, they need to do everything that they can to maintain good connections with the military. Because if, here's an example, vape shops, right? Don't vape, guys, this is stupid. But vape shops, some of them sell CBD. CBD is illegal in the military. So those are blacklisted businesses. Military members are not allowed to go to them. So they lose out on, you know, some military bases, let's say they have 20,000 people on them, or whatever the case may be, just to kind of throw a number out there, but like, that's 20,000 people. And if you look at some of the towns that military bases might be near, they might have 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 population. So 3/4 of their business, more than that, right, is going to be the military. And so they lose out on all of that business. So these companies and stuff like that, they have to provide a much better service, because the second they don't, especially in today's modern era, it's going to be everywhere and everyone's going to know about it, and they're going to lose out on billions, millions of dollars, hundreds of millions or billions of dollars. So again, that's the long story of saying, if you can get access to that stuff, do it, because they tend to have better stuff. Now, what I will say is in interest rates and stuff like that, I tend to find better interest rates elsewhere. But insurance and certain other protections and stuff like that, like one of the things that like USA Navy Federal, which this is just public information, but when the government shutdown happened, they did interest-free loans to service members if they weren't going to get paid. So like, I mean, that doesn't help the average person, but again, there are a lot of really cool things that they do.
Hey, save the game.
Okay. Saving. Hold on. Not hooked up, not hooked up, not hooked up, not hooked up. You have 4 weapon platforms that are not hooked up. The conveyors are too short. You would need to use a red and a red.
And I forgot about these two.
Yep. And you will want to double up with a splitter somewhere to make sure it's on 2 sides to increase your saturation. As soon as he can do a successful trip, we'll be able to prep and head out. I don't know how much we'll be able to do on another planet tonight because I don't have it forever, but so Stationeer's got a huge multiplayer update.
I saw that.
Really? I don't think I've ever played Stationeers. Have we, Puma?
You have not.
I don't think
we
you
have. I can't remember. You have to check if you have any hours in the game. There might have been one of the games that you got your motion sickness with. Although it'd be interesting since you did get a new monitor. Right, you did get the new monitor, right?
I did.
So that might help satiate things, because if we recall, the monitor you had a really low aspect ratio, really low refresh rate. So now that you have a higher refresh rate, higher aspect ratio, colors, better color spectrums, and all that stuff, because one of the number one causes for motion sickness for video games was low refresh rates for the longest time. So
Yeah, I think that's what it was too.
But yeah, basically what can happen now is we can spawn in different locations, but we can also spawn in together still. But it adds a lot of different functionality to the multiplayer that just makes it a little more intuitive. So it could be fun to mix up our Factorio nights a little bit. Do a little Stationeers, maybe do some Factorio, throw a different game in there.
Yeah, it'd be nice to find a shooter again.
Yeah.
What did you decide for birthday, by the way, while we still got the sale going on?
Oh.
What game?
You guys want to try GTFO?
What's GTFO?
Get the fuck out. GTFO. Oh, it's not on sale anymore. Never mind. I forgot about it.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Too late now.
Well, it might still be on. It might go on sale for the winter sale. Well, it's supposed to start in
So
2
let's do this. If the game goes on another really good sale, we'll try GTFO. If not, I don't know.
What is it?
It's kind of a shooter. Kind of. Loosely. Here, I'll send you a link.
Oh, it's a horror shooter? I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, so it's a 4-player thing. There's these little creepy dudes that you gotta like sneak around, and then if you fuck up, you gotta shoot them all and hit them with hammers. And we've been looking at it, and we've been talking about it for what, probably 3 years now, and never got it. But I don't really.
It's still $40.
Well, yeah, I fucked up. I was supposed to let everybody know while it was on sale. It was like $13.
Okay.
Now, I was looking at this, and I don't know. I mean, it's not a birthday stream thing, but have you looked at where wind meets duck?
Yes.
I
That's
mean,
the one I wanted to ask Fireflash about.
Free.
Well, it is free, and it has like online. It's RPG. It's way outside of my wheelhouse, but it's free, so it could be an interesting one. There's another game, and I want it to be on sale, but it's called Void Train. Another co-op.
Ooh, I'm interested in that too. Looked like
Yeah,
a little bit of a.
It would have to go on sale.
Yeah.
Is it co-op or like co-op 4-player or just 2-player?
It's co-op 4-player.
Whoa.
But yeah, it would it would have to go on sale. I get out of the military in about 7 years. I'm saving a lot of money. I don't know. I might do more. Who knows?
Also pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's some cool options out there. It's just, I don't want to do this thing where we do my birthday stream and have it be like 2 different games kind of thing. I want it to be, we find something that's just going to be fun for a while and just play that. So I was kind of thinking a little bit, I was like, oh, it'd be kind of cool to just kind of go back to the old times and do like a cool, like, speed run to a couple of the planets and Space Engineers or something, and just throw a bunch of enemies in there and just have some good old times in SE. I don't want to play a game like Factorio or Stationeers that's kind of a slower paced. I want it to be, you know, something a little quicker and stuff, but I don't really have anything that's cheap enough, let alone inherently seemingly entertaining enough.
Yeah, I feel like I'm there. I've got so many games in the library, but it's just so much stuff I don't want to play.
Well, and that's, you know, part of the shenanigans. I know there's this Enshrouded game. It's again online co-op, but like there's some craftiness to it, base buildy stuff, has RPG elements, pretty well rated. But it's
I
another
enjoyed
one.
it. I would have said it's like a fantasy version of Icarus.
Yeah,
Same world.
I was just, and I still am, I'm holding out. And I'm just fucking hoping. Because they did a delay. But Kingmaker was supposed to be out this month.
It's supposed to be out in March now, isn't it?
And they did a huge fucking delay. So now it's like, that's what I wanted to do.
Oh, coming soon, Kingmaker.
Yeah, so now they don't have a release date anymore. They just delayed it.
Gate the video game.
So, oh God, could you imagine? Yeah, that's what it is. Like, it's basically Gate the video game, but
Yeah.
yeah, if chat, Discord, all that. If you guys got ideas of what,
Oh, Kingmakers looks sick.
oh dude, Kingmakers is gonna be wild. But if you got ideas for what I could potentially do on my birthday stream, let me know. My backup plan, if I don't come up with something, is literally just going to be an SE run, and I'm just going to open it up to the point where my computer can't handle it, and we'll just play with a bunch of people and have a good time.
I'll see how long I can make it. I want to beat it, but I don't know what it is about SE.
Yeah.
SE is like the most, even with the newer monitors, it just, I don't know, I can't handle the.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. And so that's part of it too. Is like I want to find a game that everyone can play.
But yeah, you don't have to do that
Winter
for me.
Sale starts
It's your
on the
birthday.
18th.
What does?
The winter sale for Steam starts on the 18th.
Yeah, we'll see. I feel like if GTFO just did that huge sale, they probably won't join in. They don't join in on all the sales.
I'm just saying that might give us another game that might go on sale.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep our eyes out. Otherwise, last minute, I'll just make a decision and we'll just have fun and make it work. So, I do love to play GTFO with you. If it's not on sale, I'd be willing to get it as a birthday or a Christmas gift.
Oh, Fireflash. What did you think of Where Winds Meet Fireflash?
Oh yeah, Where Winds Meet Fireflash. How was it? Man, you don't got to give me shit, Fireflash. You got to maintain the fact you've never gotten me anything. That's, it's like you've gotten to a point where I want to be clear, everybody. Like for anyone who's ever wondering, like about money with me, it's never been about money. Like I had phases where I did try to make it about money, and it was terrible. But like Fireflash, my number one admin, like one of my longest time followers, he has probably the most authority. Like outside of Puma, if Puma were to tell me to ban Fireflash, Fireflash would be banned right now. But like outside of that, like Fireflash has the most authority and everything. He's never dropped even a penny in my chat. You don't got to drop money to be big in my community. Not at all. Yeah, we should have just gotten GTFO when it was on sale.
Yeah.
But looks like Duck's getting pretty close to being ready. He just has to get the ship. I'm just gonna do it. I don't want to. I'll add things to the system and then Duck can adjust it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. If the brute forces happened, I was just thinking about sending some ammo up.
You could send up regular ammo. You could set red ammo and you could set up uranium ammo. But if you look at the rocket size for each one of those, it can get really expensive to send up higher tier ammos. But what I will say is, if you're going to do the yellow ammo thing, that's fine. Send up about 1,000 of it and set it up as a trade route thing. So every time the ship comes to Novis, it will load itself with a predetermined amount of ammo.
Mm-hmm. Just thinking, I don't think we're producing it anymore.
Puma can fix that quick. We are producing it. We just might not have a system in place for it.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, I can grab some. Just grab it off the belts and send it up in a couple rockets. Or I'll set up a passive provider chest off to the side that pulls off the line. I ran the wrong direction, damn it.
Hey Puma, can you produce a couple tanks?
Thanks.
Tanks and the accessories for said tanks. And then you notice on the rocket launch pad on the bottom right, there's a manual load. And preload those tanks with equipment, and it will manually send those up to the ship, so we have preloaded tanks.
Look
Yeah,
what
I mean-
equipment we got.
Oh, like the reactor, some shields, you know, couple of the running machines, 9,000.
Just put them in your inventory, in your guy.
Okay, well, can you make them? Can you make sure
Sure,
whatever
okay.
our tanks are preloaded with the appropriate kit? Who's trying to make me fight him? That's what's happening right now, chat. Being
Is that
fucking
what's
difficult. It is what's fucking happening. Fucking motherfucker. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send up 300 uranium rounds. Please do not use those on the ammo belt.
The ammo belt is filtered for just firearm magazines.
Okay. So the uranium ammo is gonna be for something. Don't worry about it.
Did somebody take my regular ammo magazines off the list?
No. I'm adding things to the list. By no means am I taking them out. Also, Puma, I don't know if we have a lamp. We do have a lamp. Okay. This is gonna take the rockets for fucking ever to send this shit up, chat, but we're gonna go ahead and just do it because we can. Let the rockets do their thing. Hello, Wolf. Okay. Fireflash answered you by saying, Where Winds Meet was interesting. Graphics were terrible for the crappy performance they caused. Gameplay had icky keybinds on both control schemes. Story was actually pretty good for what it is outside of the poor translation. Character customization for the face was amazing. No body customization though wasn't pay to win. Was not pay to win. What I could see, but did have to pay cosmetics. Overall, 6 out of 10. So I would absolutely hate it as an intro to that series of games.
Yeah. That second point he made, though, is not actually a detraction. That's actually a good thing. When a game's main story is intriguing enough that it keeps me on track to what they actually do the main story, I'm impressed more than anything.
So, Doug, would you enjoy playing RPGs with me?
I would have thought that was a given.
Okay, so let's find an RPG that has the highest possible chance of me enjoying it for my... Like, have I played RPGs? Yes. Actually, some of the last RPGs I've ever played was with Raijin. Like,
Was
fucking
the problem
What was
I
the
have-
2
last one that
decades
you-
ago.
What was the last
Ask-
one that you liked?
Raijin. He'll remember.
La-
I won't.
RPG he probably liked was Baldur's Gate for the first playthrough.
Oh, I guess that was technically an RPG, wasn't it? Right?
It was an RPG.
For me, what I can remember is Golden Sun on Game Boy.
Oof, I loved that game.
Game Boy.
That was peak JRPG style video game. I don't think it was. It might have been an actual JRPG, but
We have a rocket problem. Blue chips. Puma, fix it.
I don't remember where we're
Wait, blue chips for me. Fuck.
Someone fix it. More blue chips.
Where did I make the blue chip station?
Hold on. We might not have
Making
an
blue chips is just a matter of. We have
No.
thousands. With 20,000 blue chips.
Okay.
Oh, we just need to distribute them. I've been stockpiling them. My bad. Where do you need them? Okay, deliver.
I'm just sending. I'm gonna have the logistics bots help.
Oh, you're just gonna have to carry them there.
No, I mean absolutely send a conveyor belts that make it go, but I'm gonna have the logistics bots help. You also played bait a lot too? Bait? I don't know what bait is.
Problem is,
So Raijin was basically, I don't want to say he was my duck. Okay, but like in a lot of ways he was my duck, he was my puma. Like he was the guy that would get me through the shitty parts of game. Like when we played God of War together, he did the puzzles. Like he did the puzzles. You know what I mean? Like that's just what it was. He's also like duck. Like he remembers that shit. You know? I don't. I just remember the shenanigans.
well, the things with games like that is so like Faerun, like the land of which you are in Baldur's Gate. I already have an interest in Divinity. I already have an interest in the lore of the world in that, so I would play that and enjoy that and retain a lot of information because I'm interested in it. You know.
Yeah. All right, rockets are launching now that the blue chips are temporarily fixed. Oh man, look at this, chat. What a view. I also played bait. What the fuck is bait? B-A-I-T.
Rockets are flying now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I told him to send a lot of different shit up. Well, and the reason they're going so fast is because I added all those speed beacons. So they're producing rockets
Much
so
quicker.
fast.
Yeah, geez, holy shit. I'm just
Yeah,
sending
dude.
rockets now.
Yeah, dude.
Lots of train stuff coming up right now.
Well, Puma's gonna need it. So I made sure there's a lot of train stuff. But we're gonna want more. Oh my god, Puma upped that to 1,000 blue belts. Oh my god. Let's actually up the red belts too, just to make sure we have enough. Oh, we want those. Let's do 10 of those because we can make those. Oh,
And
let's
I'm
send
just
out.
watching all these little rockets come in receiving the shit.
Centrifuge 20.
What are you making here, Puma? What is this?
Oh. This centrifuge. Steel gears advanced. Okay, yeah, we'll send up a couple. We'll send up like fucking 4.
No. Okay. Good talk.
Good
Making,
fucking talk.
Equipment for us.
I see.
Yeah, he's just prepping stuff because we're gonna want to take a few things with us.
Oh, that is so many blue chips that were stockpiled. I see where they were being stockpiled now.
Yeah, my farm did good. I did something good. Everybody who's watching Creed's stream, I contributed something.
What
It
did
was
you contribute?
like 5 streams ago, but
Yeah.
blue belt,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
blue
yeah.
chip production.
Yeah. You've contributed more than a lot. I remember one time in a game we walked through an area and all the enemies would only shoot at you. Listen, the reason that you're hearing a couple people laughing is because that still fucking happens.
Every time we play Tarkov.
Oh my god, everything aggroes me.
I am a god. I play Tarkov because you take all the bullets.
I take so many bullets. But the best part is when I don't, you get fucked. You don't just get like a little bit hurt. You're just dead. Like,
Oh my god, we have 102,000.
What game did I used to play with my little brother that it would piss me off to no end because it would do that, and I didn't find out until years later that the AI was such that the first player, the player who was the primary player, was more recognizable to the enemy, not the AI, but their targeting. So they actually did shoot at the first player more often than not. I can't remember what game we used to play that did that.
I mean, I was a lot of the times, even into like Tarkov, I would always be in the front. Like even when he and I were playing, I would always try to be in the front. Like I've always been a very aggressive player. But that's also because in 06, 07, 08, I played competitive Call of Duty. Like I was in CEVO competition. And I was a very aggressive player. There was a time where I went into sniper and I was really good at it, but I liked playing with like a P90 and just running around the map at full sprint, just nuking motherfuckers. And we were really, really good. I don't remember all of our rankings that we had, but I remember in 07 we were number 2 in Minnesota for the CEVO competition for our state. Or well, it wasn't even state, it was region. So it was like the tri-state area. But because of that like built what my current play style is in shooters, which is a highly aggressive play style. And then Ryzen is actually one of the reasons I'm a turtle. But when we played like Age of Empires and StarCraft and Age of Wonder and those games, those type of RTS games, he was a bit more aggressive with everything and really looked at the strategies and stuff, and I would turtle really fucking hard. So like when we would do maps like that, I would always try to be at like the more, I don't know, front portion. And I like, you know, if I was doing Protoss, right, I would just photon cannons fucking everywhere, whatever the fuck they were called, the plasma, whatever shows how much I remember. I would just do the turrets, and I would just build carriers.
See, the problem I have with RTS games is that, you know me, Creed, I have a little bit of that ADHD. So I get distracted by watching things happening, and I don't have the same speed that everybody else has.
Oh no, my speed is fucking bad. Like the first part of any RTS game, like he would have to protect me until I could finally get built up. But it's like even in Halo, if like I could tear a minigun off somewhere, I would just carry the minigun, and it would be like, we need to go through this elevator thing, and then the minigun would drop on the floor, and I'd be fucking pissed, you know? So, oh man,
it's crazy. I used to like, you know, it's funny that like you bring up game like types that you don't really play a lot when you're talking about like RPGs that you would like. Because like I remember I played, I think they're called MOBAs, right?
Yeah, like
they have like lanes. Yeah. So I used to hate them until this one called Paragon came out, and then me and my buddies were obsessed with it. Played it probably like every single day. And then a stupid little game called Fortnite came out, and Epic killed their servers for Paragon so they can make more room for Fortnite. And I was like, son of a bitch. Finally a game I liked.
The number one thing I miss with video games is there's a game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Black and White.
Oh, yes.
It was
Peter Molyneux.
It was such a breathtaking game.
So far ahead of it.
Way far ahead of time. The basic concept was you were God, a god, and you're like the village that worshipped you had like basically natural disaster destroyed them, another god destroyed them, or whatever. The 1 and 2 had different kind of starts, and you had like the demigodish type beast as well. And you had to like use your god powers to like water plants and move stuff around and impress them and build buildings. And then this other god would be on the battlefield as well, and they were trying to kill you. And but it was so ahead of its time. And if you look back at it now, you're just like, wow, what a basic game. But back then it was revolutionary, but it didn't get the clout. It didn't it got overshrouded by other games that came out at the time. But you know, but it was like back in the day when games came out, people don't realize this. The internet wasn't the thing it is now. Like, you couldn't just go get on Reddit and review pages, and you had to get PC Magazine to even know what games were coming out and what companies were doing.
Company that made the guidebooks.
You couldn't get an update. Like, you couldn't just download. If the game was broken in some way, you had to like mail a fucking letter to the company and wait for a patch disc to come in. But like, it was a time when if a company didn't release a functioning game that was good, it would just die. It would just disappear. You wouldn't even know it existed. It would just go away. If I got a game and it just stopped working in some way, it would just go into its sleeve and just fade into the oblivion. And so games were all phenomenal out the gate because they had to be. They had to test them. They had to make sure they were good. They didn't have a choice. Now they can just release hot garbage and pretend to fix it as we go. Honestly, we should play an RTS. I mean, I'm down to try. It just, people gotta find an RTS that's worth me trying, I guess. And then we'll get a group together and watch me fail. I'll tell you what, right now, it has to be modern or sci-fi military. Lots of guns, lots of explosions, lots of tanks, infantrymen.
I had a recommended Halo Wars, but I don't see it on PC.
No.
It's the second one. The first one wasn't that good. I didn't
So boring.
If the new Age of Empires would have actually taken off a little bit better than it did, I would have maybe done that. But it's like they're doing the Command and Conquer remastered was phenomenal, but I'm just like, I was hoping that it would get more attention than it did, and that would kind of bring back the Command and Conquer series. Because I tell you what, chat, the Command and Conquer series, in my opinion, I get it, StarCraft took over the world, but like, that was the mother of all RTS, in my opinion. Like, if it wasn't for Command and Conquer, I don't even think StarCraft could be what it was. Command and Conquer 95 was revolutionary. It was so breathtaking. The story was outstanding. Like, I don't know. Command and Conquer was it. Age of Wonders was great, though. Age of Empires was phenomenal. Like, there's so many examples, but I can't imagine I could play an RTS nowadays and like it, because if it's not going to be Command and Conquer, you know?
My fingers don't move that quick anymore either.
Well, that's the thing, though. I wouldn't put it on those difficulty settings.
Exactly. Ooh,
So-
you might like Company of Heroes was pretty fun for an RTS because it wasn't like full tilt build a base. You built like units and controlled the units individually, and you built tanks. And
Talking to
shit
my
out
daughter,
of it.
hold up.
Oh, sorry.
So my daughter got a gummy thing from a local store, and it,
So you gotta
I'm gonna
get
show
Game Pass,
chat.
get Halo Wars 2.
it's like a slimy watermelon thing.
What the hell is that? Is it good?
A slimy watermelon?
It does. The texture is not great. The flavor is pretty good. Yeah. No. It's not that good.
I would
Did
have
Mom
called
try
it
it?
Oryx strategy.
You
Firefly.
bring it down, see if she'll try it.
Like that.
All right, Duck, go ahead.
No, sorry. I was reading Fireflash's stuff. I don't remember what I was.
I
Gonna
haven't
say.
played a good RTS in a bit. The closest thing I could say I've played is... You already know I don't know what the fuck those acronyms are.
What is
those aren't
HOI
really-
4 and EU4?
Hello, Oscar India 4 and Echo Uniform 4.
The European Union 4.
See, I don't know that I like 4X strategy games all that much. Like, I was like, oh, co-op like Stellaris could be fun.
Yeah,
You know?
if we can fucking maintain our focus and play a game like that for the length of time it takes to finish a campaign in that shit.
Yeah. You know what, Fireflash? Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do, bud. All right? If you find an RTS game that you think I would probably like, we will plan a time where just you and I will play an RTS together. Yeah, Stellaris is an awful viewing experience. Yep. And that's the problem. We need an RTS that is a little bit on the quicker pace so that people are interested in watching it too.
I'm telling you, go check out Company of Heroes.
I-
2 or 3. 2.
I've played it. I've played it.
Have you?
Yep. With all the cheats enabled. Yep. Yeah, no, Company Heroes is pretty cool. I'm entering a phase of not only streaming but also gaming where Baldur's Gate was the catalyst. And let's be real, chat. If it wasn't for Duck, I wouldn't even be trying any new games. But it was kind of my catalyst into trying new games. And I want to keep dabbling. Like, look at me playing Factorio. If you've been a longtime viewer of me, like Depot, Duck, and Puma can, like, shock and awe you as to how shocking this is I'm playing this, right?
I think it's time for a test, by the way, if you want to save it.
Yep. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to come watch this nightmare unfold. All right.
I gotta reset the station because we're not going there anymore. Is he safe?
War Thunder, never happening. War Thunder's never happening. It's never fucking happening. It's not even in the conversation.
Away it goes.
Now, what I will say is I agree with Depot. I am desperate, fucking desperate for a good shooter. The problem is now that Depot and Duck and Puma have all played Tarkov, that game spoils you with so many phenomenal concepts that it, arguably speaking, it kind of ruins so many other types of shooters. Yeah, I love RimWorld. If RimWorld would actually do real multiplayer integrated into the actual core game, that would be a ton of fun. Because the co-op mod is, Duck and I did 100 hours or so. It's good, but more than 2 people, like the patience of Duckmeyer is the only reason we were able to do co-op. Like, I love Puma to death, but he would literally want to hurt himself if he played RimWorld with me.
That game is basically straight shenanigans anyway. It's not hard to be patient in that game. You got a fucking character who's your storyteller called Randy Random, and I play on that shit routinely, so...
Maybe that could be the birthday stream idea. The problem with that, though, is that would be a hefty bill for Depot and Puma.
And I also don't... It was also not very stable with 2 of us.
Yeah.
Then again, that was before 1.6, which
That's
they
true.
multi-threaded in 1.6.
No.
So it might be a little bit better.
Yeah, but the thing is like, we're not playing the base game. Like, that's not happening. You know? It's like, they would have to get...
It's already on its way back.
Is it really?
Yeah, you gotta add a weak condition, or else it'll just turn around and go again.
No, but that's fine. That was the point. He was testing it. It's literally what the purpose of this whole trip.
And
All
just
right,
to see
so...
if it makes...
Yeah, and then once the fuel in these bottom 2 tanks run out, your fuel system will go into play. All right, successful trip.
Yeah.
All right, we just need to do our final systems check to see if our ammo is coming in. So, Puma, offshore pumps. We need offshore pumps, even if they're manually made in your inventory. We have no yellow magazines coming up because we don't have a logistics on that production chain.
Just send up redneck
Be a
seeds.
passive provider down there.
There's so many of them.
Okay, I'll switch to red.
Yeah, I'm standing by the ammo production down here, and I got a chest, the passive
And
provider chest.
then we need to make sure that the passive provider chest is on the cannon shells as well. And then also oil pumps. We need some oil pumps. We never actually made those. So if somebody can just manually make that in their inventory and then throw it in the logistics network, and then we can all go up to the ship and be good to go.
Like pumps for the
Yep.
liquid network.
I am curious what happened to all the rockets that were already sent when I left.
Also, make sure you turn off your personal logistics and dump everything in your inventory. Stardew Valley Co-op or Terra Era Co-op. Oh, Joan.
Was that
I
on
know
YouTube?
you're new here. But I will allow, let's do Duck. Duck, go ahead and explain the likelihood of either of those two and why.
So there's some like give and take when it comes to Creed as for the graphic fidelity of a game, and it has to be of something that entertains him already. So I think one of the reasons why Factorio works for Creed when we didn't think it would in the past, or when he didn't think it would in the past, is because even though the graphic fidelity is not quite, stellar, it's still pretty graphically sound. There's some nostalgia behind the way it looks, and it's sci-fi factory combat, which is something that already fits in his wheelhouse. Stardew Valley is not an old game, but it's aging, and it's a farming simulator with romance. It's things that don't interest Creed, so the likelihood of him finding enjoyment truly out of it, and I know there is combat in that game, but it's not the focus. It's not the focus really. So it's just one of those things where if there had been pre-existing conditions, like things that Creed already likes anyway, I think he could get past some things, but it doesn't. Yeah, exactly, Firefly. The combat in Stardew Valley is like, it's definitely not the focus.
Now we're out of fuel.
Shocking.
I told you once we really start burning.
500 rockets.
Well, yeah, but once we really start the logistics, like that's why Boom and I both were pushing pretty hard for us to really set up a lot of shit because it gets wild. Yeah, Stardew Valley would never happen. The only, like, Minecraft was never going to happen, right? But then my daughter wanted to do it with me, so I did it. Like, if my daughter wanted to do Stardew Valley with me, I would. That's the only human being in this world that exists that I will make those level of like, not even Puma could get me to fucking play certain games.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, if it were on sale, like a steep sale, like I'd say 80% or 75% or higher, I think Divinity would make a good birthday game for you, because that game with 4 players, it's pure fucking shenanigans. It really is. The story just so goes out the fucking window.
Pyromorphone. Duck will tell me if I did that right. I think I did. How long did it take me to get the hang of Factorio? So I'm going to answer that, and then I'm going to let Puma answer that because he's the next closest to me in hours. I don't think I have the hang of it yet. I have the hang of basic concepts to build a functioning factory to be able to go to space and go to other planets. Not the logistics in space. I don't understand trains in their entirety yet. I don't really understand how to use all those fancy circuitry thingies. Ratios still get me a little bit. I'm like 200 some odd hours in, and I think I'm at a point now where I'm very comfortable with the game. Where I need to start working on more advanced stuff to get better. So I would say loosely 200 hours. What about you, Poom Poom?
What was the question, sir? How long does it usually hang Factorio? About 50 hours.
You see,
Well, I mean,
Puma's a
here's the thing.
genius.
The hang of it, it really depends. Because there's a lot to do in this game. There's a lot of learning.
Yeah, like I'm lost. I don't know what anything is.
All right, bottom right ship, I turned it off so we can fly up to the spaceship. Well, Pyromophone, I by no means am... I don't want to unadvocate for myself. I would love it if you became a viewer. But I'm by no means a tutorial guy, and I don't have enough knowledge to truly help. I can help you with a lot of shit. But by no means am I like, you know, a total expert at this point. Where I'll kind of leave that is I have videos on YouTube now. I've been streaming this game, and I publish everything over on YouTube as well. My streams are long, so it's a lot to watch. It's there. And if you hang out and chat, I'll absolutely help you where I can. The learning curve, I would say, is pretty extreme. But like Puma has a pretty substantial factory background for factory games. He's also dabbled in programming, mod making for other games. He understands those programming concepts as well. So he has a brain that's kind of really built for these styles of games. So for him, it was really, really easy. For me, it's really hard because I'm not built around that. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Oh, I'm not a pro, man. You're going to discover other people that stream this, and then you're never going to see me again. But there's people out there that are wildly better than me. I'm still very new in the Factorio world. Like 300 hours is considered you finally introed into the game. Like even with Puma saying, hey, 50 hours, I really got it figured out. Like even in the Factorio community, until you have about 300 hours, you're not considered entry level. And then 600-700 hours, you're like mid-tier, and then 1,000+ hours, you're then finally considered like, yeah, I wouldn't even say a pro, but you know. Yeah, man, hopefully you want to hang around. Hopefully like what you're seeing. I appreciate the follow. Welcome to Command. I'll be streaming my run tomorrow. We're playing co-op right now, but my run will be tomorrow. Actually, no. I'm debating on trying SC2. They came out with a huge update for AMD. We'll see. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Not 100% sure what I'm going to stream yet. I'm going to go to the... Oh, okay, I can't have... All right, I'm going to go to space. Well, I tried it out last week and I couldn't actually play. It kept crashing because it had a bunch of AMD issues, which they finally fixed. And I tried it again and it seems playable. So I might give that a shot. It could be fun, you know, since they added the survival. I said I wasn't going to touch it until they added survival. So. Duck is going to have to try it. I bought him the game like a year, not even a year, well, I don't know how long it's been, 6-7 months ago.
You bought it to me for my birthday, so it would have been 8 months ago.
Okay.
I do need to get into it now that it's finally got survival mode. I remember when I first played, SE1 was back when it was like SE2 was now, where you really didn't have much besides the stations that you could fuck around on. And I just dropped it, never played it again until I saw you. And I was like, this This looks like a different game. This looks like a lot of fun.
I just want to
Now here-
play it. I just want to play it a little bit. So anyone who's watched me long enough, I will brag about this to the end of time. I, for almost a year, was the top Twitch streamer for SE, for Space Engineers. Wild to me because I'm the tiniest dude on the planet when it comes to streaming and content creation. Like, I'm a nobody, right? But I was literally number one for, I think it was 6 months, and I was in the top 3 for a year, I think is the accurate statement. And then for reasons I died off. But I kind of owe it to my community at this point to really give it a go and give it a shot and actually have an opinion on it. But what's up, Ringy? Doug, how would you say that name? Duck is my English professor, Ringy, so he'll tell me. The reason I am as eloquent as I am is because of Duck.
Well, the problem is I'm fixating because there's a portion of that name that I have. So Gingy used to be the name of my cat that passed away, and I had her for 18 years. So
How
I'm fixated.
dare you? How dare you?
No, it's not him.
Ringy.
But I'm
How dare
fixated on
you?
now. I can't see anything past. Yeah, hiring guy would it? I don't know.
Hiring, that doesn't add up to me.
Doesn't either.
Wouldn't it be pronounced Haring-ing-gi or something? I don't know.
That's
Duck
also
can't,
something.
if Duck can't figure it out, nobody can.
What are we figuring out?
I mean, Haringi has pretty much settled the fact that I'm never going to pronounce it right. And it's just Haringi now. But all right. Oh, you know what? I didn't bring up my tank. Oh well.
How do I get up there?
You get into the bottom right ship. I set up to manual. You can't have any ammo or anything in your inventory, and then it'll let you get on the ship, and then you fly
You
up.
can keep your stuff on your guy though, like
Yep.
in your equipment inventory.
It's whichever pronunciation you can't do. Okay, got it.
I'm just gonna start calling him Gingy.
Yeah. What you need to do is you need to like record yourself saying it, or get like an AI or something to say it, and then send that audio. And well, it's like Glebtorian. It's not how you pronounce his name. I pronounced it wrong for so long. He never corrected me on it, and then he finally did, and then it's just stuck. It's just how it is. And I'm the only one allowed to say his name wrong. So
I always wondered because I always called him Glebe.
it's Glebtorin.
Huh.
Well, a lot of users' handles are for reading, not for speaking. Well, it's like Raijin Ryu, right? It's, if I remember correctly, it's like a lightning god.
I have nothing on me. How do I get in? Travel to space platform?
Yes.
Yes.
Can't travel to space with items in your inventory, trash slots, or ammo slots?
Yep.
I can't even bring ammo?
Nope. Get fucked, nerd.
You can't.
What?
Fuck
Yeah,
nerd.
Get fucked, nerd. Defend yourself?
But I
Uh-oh.
can bring my
Duck fucked
gun?
up. No ammo. Hey, Duck, add red ammo to the filter.
No. It ran out of ammo, and I didn't realize that traveling in space means you pick up a whole hell of a lot more resources.
Yeah.
So I wasn't ejecting enough for my producers to actually produce.
This is Space Age. Now, Paraphone, if you have the money and you haven't gotten Space Age, just get Space Age. It is my recommendation because Puma did it in like 20 hours. He could have done it in like 6. You can beat the base game super easy, and there's a lot you can do in it. You can do hundreds upon thousands of hours in the base game. But Space Age adds so much to the game. It's another game. They should have just called it Factorio 2.
I'm here.
And it will never go on sale. The Factorio stuff, it was a promise they made when they developed the game originally to the original patrons or whatever they were, people that help fund it, it will never be on sale. Yeah, it's like
Are
4
we
times
gonna
the
be able to
content.
make this trip tonight?
Are we gonna what?
Oh, never mind. I was looking at my clock and not giving you an hour for it.
Yeah, I have about an hour. We have
Yeah,
time
I
to
thought
go
you
there
were
and get started.
time. Okay. Then I am gonna start offloading my shit.
Planning on getting it once I get comfortable with the base game. Yeah,
that's what I did.
that's a good way to look at it. Like, don't spend the extra money if you don't got to. And then when I say that, it's like if you have expendable income that you don't really care about, like some people, they make good money. You know, go for it. But like, otherwise, yeah, absolutely. Like, play the base game. If you really like, yeah, I like this game. This is a ton of fun. Then boom, Bob's your uncle. Move on. I will say though, with how much I've enjoyed Factorio, I'm willing to try Satisfactory again. There is a caveat to that, Puma. And this is going to be the hardest thing in the entire world for Puma to ever even attempt. Because Puma knows me. I can't. There's one game that was ruined for me. Completely fucking ruined. And it wasn't because of the cursor problem entirely. Is we played Astroneer. And we invited someone to play with us at the time. And they couldn't stop progressing the game. And it ruined the whole thing for me. And I was done. I rage quit. I was like, fuck this game. I'm never playing it again. Puma knows everything about Satisfactory. So
I don't know everything about Satisfactory.
you are you're really good at it then. Okay, but like if I play it, like Puma can't ruin shit for me. He can't do the thing he does where it's like he like subconsciously does things to progress. Like I would have to figure out, you know what I mean? Like I'm willing to try it, but it's like as long as Puma can hold himself back a little bit, we'll be good and we can try it. But problem is, I don't know. It's never happening, Depot. As much as Puma wants it to happen, there's 2 problems. One, somebody so thoroughly ruined it for me that just out of pure rage, I won't play it. Number 2 is every time I install it, and I've installed it like 6 times now, Puma, I've literally probably combined spent 4 or 5 hours trying to fix my problem. The cursor...
It's not your problem. It's Astroneer itself.
The cursor won't stay on the screen. It won't stay on the screen. And it's so aggravating to me.
Yeah, that would be.
All right, is everybody up on the...
Yeah, I'm up here. Are you up here?
Duck, you're going to set to Volcanus.
Wait, I'm not up there yet.
Okay, wait for Puma. A lot of care and work was put into making sure each planet doesn't feel like Navis with a new hat. Yeah, I can feel that.
I love how we all did the same thing. We just put down chests, or like dump everything in the chest right next to the rocket.
That's the fastest way to do it.
That's not what I did. I did an actor provider chest in our base so that the drones could then empty the chest and put it where it needed to go.
Nope, I want all my shit back.
I was highly organized with it. I don't need to worry about that because I can just turn on my logistics, personal logistics, and I'll get everything back.
Yeah, everything back when we get back. That's smart.
But I will say this. All I'll say is when I went to my first new planet, I did not return back to Navis for about 15 to 20 hours. You guys are really, truly about to find out. It's going to be... I'm glad we're doing it right now. You're going to have just enough time to figure out Volcanus a little bit. And then I'm going to pull you away from it because I'm ending the stream, you know? And you guys are going to be like, oh, man.
Rocket fuel.
What?
We are out of rocket fuel. What the fuck happened to the rocket fuel?
I don't know. Figure it out. Get up here.
Take it out. I can't get up there because,
It's going to take a second. It's coming.
Hey, Duck.
What?
It's been a second.
Oh,
got him.
I can't wait until we play a game that has... Never mind. I'll wait.
So, Duck, your job is to find a not Baldur's Gate style RPG, not a turn-based RPG. Your job is to find us an RPG
That is multiplayer is the kicker.
that is multiplayer that we can play together that you think I would like. And as long as it's a decent price, I'll just do it and we'll try it. Because I'm gonna have about 9 to 10 days of my Christmas leave to pretty much dedicate to gaming. So
I'll look and see what is multiplayer.
I've seen some groups of people spread out and tackle.
RPGs are not multiplayer.
Well, it's like, what was that human game we played? The RPG shooty one with the scary weird monsters. It was on a multiplayer kind of server, but co-op. We built a weird base on like the water.
Once human.
Once human. Like that was fun. But like, you know,
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't play it again. You know?
I haven't reinstalled it.
Yeah.
I'll
Like,
look.
we had a ton of fun for like 20, 30 hours. Like that was a blast, but yeah, that's the challenge to my my group of 3 dudes here is look around, find games for birthday stream, see what we find. My community, same thing. Otherwise, again, I really want to find a game that the 4 of us can play. However, my backup plan will be SE. Not fuck Depot. I love Depot, but like that's just it's the backup plan. But I would like to find something everyone can play.
Hold on.
It's not Pico's birthday.
When it's Depot's birthday, we'll play whatever you want.
Exactly.
Oh no, that's kind of Baldur's Gate.
Even if it's Battlefield 6, I'm not buying Battlefield 6, but
I'm buying Battlefield 6.
You
Not-
are?
Not right now.
I played the little like beta, and I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it because I just died
Cool, man, you didn't get on that
non-fucking
rocket?
stop. Mech Warrior, I did played Mech Warrior with Kanajashi for a good bit. Kanajashi, myself, and Duck. We played a good bit of Mech Warrior.
Every time I play it since, I can't find a crab.
Have you ever played Escape from Tarkov? My man. My man.
We had a lunch shenanigans at Tarkov.
I bought and played Tarkov when it wasn't what it is now. Like you could only find it on its website. Like I started playing in like 2016, 17 or something like that.
My way.
I have over 3,000 combined hours in Tarkov. Oh yeah, I've played Tarkov.
Home sweet home.
All right, leave before he gets here.
What happens if we leave when there's a rocket in the
You can't.
parking lot?
All right, well now that fucking Puma's wasted 10 minutes of our time fucking trying to get here. I'm telling you right now, Ryzen, Tarkov is one of the best shooters ever made. And
Ever
once
since
you
the PvE.
yeah, the PvP is rough, but every shooter PvP sucks. But as soon as you play Tarkov and you really get into it, you will struggle to find another shooter that is worth your time.
All aboard.
Choo choo,
At least I am.
motherfucker.
Yeah, it looks like
I'm
everybody's
here. We've been waiting.
Hopefully, listen, we let Duck, generally speaking, we give him hints and helpful tips, but we generally let him figure it out.
We're not moving.
I know.
I'm
I
waiting
think
for a rocket alive.
Oh yeah, we're waiting on a little more ammo. I'll change that back to 300 and then it'll stop doing what it's doing. Now the fun thing about Volcanus is the 3 of these guys don't know anything really about it. And I do. And when I say that, I also don't know anything about it because I never really figured it out, I just made it work. So Volcanus will be fun for everybody. You know what I'm thinking about bringing back just for shits and giggles? Because it's one of Dracius' proudest moments, for example. The $200 I'll play any game you pick.
Oh, you know, I mean, that works.
Yeah. So I used to do this thing, like, because there's a set of games that, like, you'll never, there's a zero shot. Like, Fort Fuck, Mind Fuck, Ape Fuck, Valafuck. All just, like, horrifically terrible, atrocious shit stains of games. So what I did was, like, $200, you buy me the game, and you have to give me $200, and I'll play it for 8 hours with you. I've been debating on bringing it back. And it's not really about money. It's more of the troll of the situation, if you will. But there's people out there that so desperately want to watch me hate my life through an entire game.
Have you ever played any of the Monster Hunter games?
No. I don't really know much of anything about them. What's wrong with Minecraft? Oh, man. I'm going to lose a follower. Fucking everything, dude. That is.
It kills me that you hate it so much, but I understand why.
So one, let's be real. It looks the same as the day it came out. It looks like shit. Fucking like 18 fucking bit bullshit. Two, like, yeah, they've added some content or whatever, but like, it's been out for so fucking long, and all they've done is just try to make money on it, like just selling toys and all this other bullshit. I don't like what I feel are corrupt companies. And that's one. Two, the graphics are just fucking terrible to look at. There's really nothing to it. Like, I played it with my daughter. We did a whole community thing where the community got together for like 20 hours, and I did a bunch of stuff with my kid on it. And that was fun to be with my kid, but like, I was bored out of my fucking mind playing the game itself. I had a blast playing with my kid. That was like the highlight of my year, right? But like, it just there's nothing about it that's even remotely entertaining. It's just terrible. It's top fucking 5 worst games I've ever fucking laid my eyes on.
And let me caveat this if this.
Haringi, the speed control setup is me making sure we had thrust because we ran out halfway through because nothing was connected.
All right, so yeah, hey, check out my merch page, everybody. I have good merch. Depot's not just saying that to be nice because he loves me, because he does. He loves me. All right, if he wasn't married, he'd marry me.
Andiamo!
But, my hat's awesome. My merch is awesome. Go check it out.
Take me gravity.
Seriously,
Everyone go to the planet, and then I'll join you. You click on your control of the ship, the little control center, platform hub, and hit drop to planet.
Right.
On the right side.
Planet.
Oh.
Okay, Duck's leaving, and now I'll go. But nope, Duck's not gone yet.
I was running.
I'm leaving. Bye-bye.
I really hope Duck read the stuff about this planet.
I read nothing about Volcanus. I did read about the other one.
Yeah, no, Raijin and I played the fuck out of Minecraft when it was in alpha, because back then it was like pretty awesome, revolutionary, all that bullshit. But oh god, I mean, I've said it on stream before. Raijin and I played hundreds of hours. All right, so I'm going to be a bit boring here, chat, but I'm just going to kind of watch. All right, so Puma's already kind of pulling in like a little logistic thing. You want to walk him through what you're doing there, Puma?
I didn't know that would work.
Oh, wow.
I didn't realize that. So
Okay,
when I got to my first planet, I fucking scrounged for materials to build a goddamn cargo landing pad. I didn't realize you could just pull stuff in from the
Have
ship.
it drop.
You can just go to the ship and you can drop whatever we have on the ship. But I'll ruin this a little bit. Drop the cargo landing pad first, and then everything will go in there.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing I would like everyone to pay attention to, and I'm not ruining anything, go open the map, Notice how there's this interesting red border on the top right. That's all
I
I'll
know
say.
what that is.
All right, well then you don't say anything.
I read the graduation cap thing.
Ooh, is that the giant worm that you see on the main screen? No?
All right, guys, I got a gift for you.
Dips.
Plenty for everybody. Put two blues and one green in there, and oh, you will run it.
I bet I know what that is.
All right, do we want to put our cargo landing pad right here?
Sure.
All right, cargo landing pad.
I bet. Can I take a guess, Creed? Don't tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, never mind. It might ruin it for... Is it the lava flow fields?
No comment.
Okay.
You said don't ruin it, so.
I know it is.
Would you like me to tell you what it is?
If I'm correct, yes, but don't.
Okay. If you're
What it
correct,
is,
I'll
if
tell
I'm
you if you're correct. You are incorrect.
Either that or it's like the blast zone of a volcano.
Nope.
Okay. I did not know you could do that on land.
All right, chat. We get to be a bit boring. I gotta wait for them to figure out some stuff, and then I'll start helping them because I know the first steps. And I don't want to ruin it for them. So, sorry, not sorry. It is not a spoiler to tell them that it has a 9 next to it. No, I've already told them about that, and whether they pay attention or not is up to them. So the answer to your question about it has a 9 next to it is 9. I think is no in German.
Yeah, correct.
No big deal, chat, but I'm multilingual. Oh, man. I cracked myself up. Hey, you guys work on stuff. I'll send things down from the ship. You guys figure things out. I got it.
Already took care of it.
No, you didn't. I'll get the rest done.
I mean, I don't really need much else. Exploring.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Did you guys hear anything I was saying for the last 5 minutes?
No.
I think my mic is finally starting to break. Fucking this way don't fire.
Oh, Puma. Everyone look at what Puma found.
Boom, I was trying to say, what do I, you said 1 green, 2 blues, 1 blue, 2 greens?
2 blues, 1 green.
What is the big worm that is on the home screen?
Yeah. I will say
I
that
am
if
ready.
I'll give you a hint. If Puma keeps doing what Puma is doing, I'm gonna have to revert the save.
Does he get angry?
Nah.
Why does it look like it's coming towards where we are?
So wants to say hi to you.
What are you wearing?
I don't want to know how to it.
Fast.
What all those exoskeletons I dropped for us?
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time making blue
Look at me, Doc.
exoskeletons.
Look at me.
I think
Everybody take them all.
Huh? No, I
There were
took 2
7
reds
Yeah, I
and
did
one.
back.
I took 2 reds and 1 green, like you said.
Yeah, there were 7 blues and 3 greens. So everybody gets a green, and y'all can get 2 blues, and someone gets a 3rd blue.
Why revert the save? Because I'm not gonna spend 10 minutes waiting for a bunch of shit to land back. Oh my! I can just revert the save, and it's all there.
Well, we're safe over here.
Yeah, we're safe. Yep. You didn't do the thing I thought you were gonna do, so we're safe. I brought 1 stack of uranium ammo for everybody and 1 stack of red ammo for everybody. I also brought down drones and logistics bots for everybody as well. All right, y'all need to figure out your life so I can stop just staring at you, waiting for you guys to do things. Hurry up. Come on, Duck. Figure it out. You should already have a whole base built. Why isn't that done?
I'm trying to figure out what the building is that they're using.
Hey, Ryzen, I'm curious. What is your fondest memory of us when it comes to a game we played? Like your favorite game we played together? I'm going to not look at the screen for a minute. I'm going to write down my answer. I got my answer written down. I'm going to hold this up like this in my hand so everyone knows I have it right here. See what Ryzen says. If he doesn't pick the same thing as me, I'm going to be disappointed. Well, the Halo games. Be more specific.
I missed the question.
The question was from my buddy Ryzen. Was his favorite memory of us or game that we played together. So it'd be like a specific memory, like maybe a specific, you know, time or whatever of a game that we played together. And I have my answer written down. Also, yes, if nobody knows, this is how dumb I am. This is my greater than or less than reminder. Because I can't ever remember which way the alligator is.
It's okay.
I don't have dyslexia, but I feel like there's like another word for people who can't remember symbols. Like, I'm phenomenal at land navigation in the military. I'm really fucking good at it. But like for me to in my head, if someone's like, "Hey, this direction is that east or is it west?" I actually have to stop and think for a second. So it's like there's certain weird symbol-y thingies. There's a lot of choices. You're making excuses right now. For me, there's one that stands out among all of them. All right, I'm gonna tell you mine. All right. Because you're pretty much spot on the nose, but it's so everyone can see it. Halo 48-hour legendary run. He and I
Those are the days.
48 hours Mountain Dew. His dad made pancakes, pizza, and it was like Halo 1 to Halo 3, and we just legendaried the whole fucking game, and it was gangster as shit. I remember that so well because I remember going home and pissing a color I never thought you could piss. Like, I was so fucking dehydrated and malnourished. If I ever get stuck with the and, just remember the wide end is greater than the pointy end. See, that makes no sense to me. You know what's funny about this is there's a portion of what I teach as an instructor that I literally have to teach my class the greater than less than and like talk about it. I don't like to talk about everything I teach because I'm not even supposed to, but I have to teach that part. And before I ever start that day of class, I have to re-look up that to like get it into my head. So then when I teach it, I don't sound like an idiot. Yeah. No, I get it. Like, cool. I get you're saying that, Riser, but
I cannot find you.
we did it with Gears of War 2. We did all of the Gears of War at the time. What was that game we played? Anyone remember the game that was like an Arctic environment? You had like mech suits and you had to like get the heat to like fill your suit with heat. What was that game we played? Oh god, someone's getting overzealous already. Oh, that was Duck.
Is that?
I thought that was Puma. Okay.
What is that?
Duck being a little overzealous.
We don't need coal yet.
Man, they haven't even gotten the
ran
first.
right by that.
They haven't even
What do
gotten
you
the first phase of production up yet. It should already be up. Lost Planet. Lost Planet was such a good fucking game.
Oh, I like that game.
Will you be legendarying everything in this game? I won't, but Puma might. You guys, he's not streaming right now, but y'all should do me a favor. Exclamation point Puma in chat. Do me a favor, go check him out.
Boundaries.
You can also go check out Debo TV.
We gotta process
well.
some tungsten and some calcite. Oh my god, who did that? Why?
I don't know how to cancel them.
We'll see.
You hit the little X and then you shift drag and it cancels that.
Okay, yeah.
So
All right, you guys got 35 minutes to
If I what?
figure out your life.
What was that,
What do
Deepo?
you carry besides your 3 exoskeletons?
Besides my what?
Your 3 exoskeletons.
Oh my god, he doesn't have nuclear reactors or anything, does he?
I have a fission reactor, 4 exoskeletons, 2 roboports, 5 batteries, perfect night glasses, and a belt immunity.
Oh, I didn't know we
shoes.
did the reactors yet.
Creed
How
made
the
'em.
hell did you guys fit all of that?
We got power on them
Batteries
or
and
2.
solar panels.
You can get rid of batteries and, well, maybe not batteries, but the solar panels if you get a reactor.
Oh, jeez Louise. Like, how's this dude fit his drones and everything? Like, I can't even fit shit.
Because you don't have any of the things you need. Because you fucked up.
I fell asleep last Friday.
Can't even.
I also think I missed a stream or 2. Or Tuesday.
Yeah, you've been working too hard.
Apparently not. So, what is this, when I look at the map, what's the striped area mean?
Danger, Will Robinson.
Really?
Yes, really.
Still waiting on them to even figure out the first production chain. This is great. I mean, to be fair, how long did it take me, chat? Like 5 hours. You see the reactor in the landing pad and I'm excited. I did bring that for a reason. Yep. We'll get to a point, not tonight. We'll get to a point where they'll have to figure that one out. It's a fun process for sure. This is probably my favorite planet.
I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even see the drill area we just built.
We don't have vision
Yeah,
over
right
there.
over there? Like a vision over there.
Go walk over there, or build a radar, or build a transport.
Oh, chat.
Oh, chat.
They'll get there.
I did it. I got an achievement.
I'm proud of you. Cowards are not going to Galiba first. Cowards are not going to Galiba first. How do you guys feel? Someone just called you guys cowards.
Cowards? Why?
Because we didn't go to Galiba first. I have forsaken Galiba. It's going to be a very boring stream whenever we go to Galiba. I'm just going to bitch about it the whole time.
On my way back. We need tungsten ore.
Ugh.
Oh, I forgot inserters.
I say this as somebody who goes to Galiba first. Don't listen to the people calling you cowards.
The Boucher didn't like the, he doesn't like those poles down there, huh?
Nope. Anything you build in that area is pointless. I don't know how much tungsten ore you needed, but I got you
How
a
you
bunch.
built in the area?
Time will tell. You'll figure it out.
And let's grab some. Oh, move mobile ports. Super.
That's pretty ballsy to put a roboport down with only accumulators for high power.
Ah, we got plenty of power.
Have you looked at how much power we get from our solar panels?
Yeah, 300% extra.
Yeah. Isn't that outstanding? I gotta pee quick. Don't worry. I have a wireless headset now. I can hear you. Someone talk sweet nothingness to me while I'm peeing.
Oh yeah, that bald head. I'll watch you get up and walk to the bathroom, you dirty girl. I probably shouldn't say some of this while you're streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I'm sorry. I gotta stop now. Oh, I'm glad you queued up a rock and got me back. Oh, you were already setting them up?
Yeah.
every now and then, there's moments in life when you're, as a man, peeing, and maybe drunk, some other versions, right, where you just can't quite make it in the toilet. One of the examples is when you're laughing, when you're being called a bald, dirty girl.
I'm glad you got some enjoyment out of it.
I did not miss the toilet, though. Almost. There was a giggle in there, and I had to really control it. Sweet nothingness while I'm peeing. Is that good enough for you? No, I need you to do better, Harangi. Hey, look at them. They're getting things figured out.
No, Puma is. Me and Doug are just running in circles.
I built the sulfur pump jacks, okay? I figured out we needed that for the tungsten. We need the tungsten to even research the fucking foundry.
Here's the thing.
I haven't done anything because the only people that talk is Creed.
What do you want from me?
Just literally looking at the fucking Factorio PvE thing, whatever the fuck it is.
That's what I was doing, was looking at that.
You know, look at the next
That's sort of the
next-
plan thing, but the briefing doesn't say anything.
So we got a foundries now. We can build foundries.
Here's the problem: is picking a good place to put them.
Well, we can put the foundries anywhere. The lava, we have this nice lava lake right here. We can just pull lava from.
We just gotta pump over from it, right?
Yeah, bring the pipes over.
Can you
and...
store lava in a tank?
No. Yes. Yes.
Lost Planet. That is a game, man.
It is.
that I
It
have-
is a game.
That's like Golden Age Capcom too.
Yep.
Oh, what was the name of the Phantom Crash was another one I used to play on the Xbox original.
Yeah, no, Puma's I never can figure out quite the correct like terminology for it. It's not an intentional thing. You're just a subconscious player. Like you
It's
figure
just-
something out and you just like you can just make it happen and you don't do it in a hostile way. You just do it. You know? It's like this is what he does.
Alright,
he
we
just
need-
does it.
So we need a foundry. A foundry
I know.
takes...
Fine concrete, tungsten, electronic circuits, green circuits, steel plates, and lubricant.
a lubricant, which means we need heavy oil, which means... Where do we get the heavy oil? Which means...
We need to import it.
No.
We need coal liquefaction.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, that too.
But
Hey,
we need
Depot.
science to do that.
We need what?
We need science. We need Vulcan metallurgy. We need tungsten plates so we can get the... Alright, so we need to get the big mining drill. Which means we need the... What you call it? We need the foundry. And the foundry... We need a lubricant.
I got a question for Depot. Because no one in my Discord really gave me a good answer, so I'm gonna let Depot decide. I always let people in my community pick prices for any challenges I do. I never pick the prices. So what I have in my hand, keeping in mind I don't like pickled flavored things. I think they're atrociously disgusting. And I hate vodka with a passion. With that in mind, what I have is 50 milliliters, 50 proof vodka shot of real pickle brine, extra spicy,
cold
sour
calcite.
pickle flavored
All right, we need
vodka.
to bring...
How
I
much?
would
So we
shrink
have...
jet out of that.
We have calcite.
We do have calcite.
We
It
have
should be
coal.
down in
So
lava.
calcite, coal, and sulfuric acid in a refinery can give us heavy oil. It is a simple coal liquefaction.
So
Liquefaction.
you're trying to say how much?
How much
Charge
should
for
I
it.
do as a challenge for chat to just be like, hey, they do this, I'll drink this?
I don't know.
That's-
Depot, you want to set up just a couple coal miners
It's just a
over here?
single, one of those single shot glass things. Shot
Yeah,
bomb
I'll run a train to the calcite.
would
Yeah,
do
that's-
like $20.
So how much did you do for your hottest chip?
Like $100.
No, the hottest chip was technically $300 because it's 100 to each of us. Yeah, and pickled flavored potato chips
Yeah, it was split in
are
half. It's 150.
disgusting to me.
The dill
Ugh, I sell them in my vending machine, and they sell out in like a day. I don't understand it. I hate them. I tried them. I was like, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I brought
like-
lava up. I don't know if you need it, but the pipes are right here.
All right, cool. We'll need it eventually. All right.
Okay, so you still need some miners?
Yeah, if you want to... We only need a little coal for now.
So, like, how many miners? Like 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, start like a... Yeah, 4. 4 for now. We just got to get stuff up and running.
I'll do the helpful thing, chat. I'll clear out some area. I think 150 is way too rich for this. We'll compromise to Saturday. We'll do like a 15 sub. Do 15 subs. I think is a pretty reasonable number based on that. At the end of the day, it's just a shot. Like, I can just down it really quick and it's going to be fucking gross, you know?
All right, let's build a train here. Gonna put 2 cargo wagons in the middle. It's gonna be a double-headed train.
What do we have for ideas for my birthday stream for challenges? Because it's not going to be money based. It's going to be a certain amount of likes on YouTube videos, a certain amount of new YouTube subscribers, new followers on Twitch, total sum viewers, stuff like that. What do you guys got in mind? Maybe even things you're willing to join in on. Puma says, I don't know, but he's normally full of ideas.
Everything.
Everything? Okay. All right.
Everything.
Be more specific.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to set up a production chain, so I can't think about how
you
people can torture you on your birthday.
Multitask.
No, I refuse. I'm setting up
Puma
a train
Puma
station.
is terrible at multitasking.
Yep.
What he's really good at is setting up trains.
Ooh. Ow. I just kicked my fucking chair. Son of a bitch.
You shouldn't do that.
Thank you.
Does somebody still have all the...
Where am I bringing this coal to?
All the
Yes.
Coal. Where'd I put coal?
Bring it over to the oil refinery that Duck is setting up, or was setting up. Yeah, up here.
I just picked a spot. If you guys think a better spot to put it, I'll put it there.
There's no such thing as a better spot.
And where did all the long pipes go?
I don't know.
Oh, I might have them. Yeah, we'll take them out of my backpack, or do I have to go put them
I'm
somewhere?
not do that anymore. Oh, so it is this lava worm's territory. It's a small one. That's
Long pipes are back in.
disquieting.
So I am thinking about doing a couple
Pipes are
like
back in the thingamajiggy.
miniature spicy challenges on my stream. Maybe some jalapenos and stuff like that. Some of you think that's weak, but I'm very spicy even to today. Oh, this is kind of cool. I haven't seen this on Volcanus yet. This, like, freighter. Kind of cool.
How come I can't, like, select things if they're not in my inventory to put down?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like, say I want to select a tower to put down, but I don't have it in my inventory. But we have a drone network, so why can't I like, select it and put it down?
Press Q when you're hovering
Q.
over the thing in your inventory, and then
Oh,
and then hold Shift when you press it down. It'll place a ghost instead.
I can confirm, Haringi. Alcohol does make spicy things worse. A lot worse.
Yep. I'm just doing something wrong. I don't know.
Puma's biggest mistake when we did the one chip challenge, and he can immediately attest to this, was milkshake.
Well, it wasn't a mistake. The mistake was that I had way too much of it.
You chugged. The clip is out there somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it's at.
I had
What-
like a gallon of milkshake, and the next day was terrible. Just dairy shits. Oh my god, so bad.
Jade's immediate response was, "Oh fuck, I fucked up." It was a good night. That was a good night. The worst thing I ever done in my life was that fucking Toa Satan, which I did send to Puma and I sent to Jade. And Jade still has it. Puma lost it in his move. But his wife forbade him from doing it because the trauma Puma went through.
She thought I was gonna die.
It was so bad. Oh man.
Do we not have underground belts? Did someone take all of the underground belts into their inventory?
No, they should all be in there.
No, I have 12.
Yeah, the regular underground belts are gone.
Yeah, there's 2 in there.
I don't have them.
Hey, it's fine.
I don't have regular underground belts. I have the far ones. Are your inserters backwards there, Duck, or they meant to go that way?
I just put them down.
Are the blue inserters for something else?
Outside?
Oh, he put those down, but those were gonna be. Like, he initially put the coal, whatchamacallit, the coal feed on this
I
side.
put it on the output side.
Oh,
But I
it
need
doesn't matter. We got
the
pipes.
output, the
Yeah.
pipes.
No, I don't have batteries because I have reactors.
I'm probably gonna hop off go. Cause
It's all
I
good.
am,
We only got like 11 minutes left and we're done.
I ride the conveyor.
Hey, nope. Hold up. Depot. Where you at?
Yep.
Here's what you got to do.
Why did you? We need to feed silicates in here too. I was gonna mix the belt so it picked from both sides.
Oh, that's my fault.
No, you're good. You're good. I didn't explain. That's why I was doing
All
it.
right, Depot, come right here. Depot.
Oh, it's fixing Duck's thingy.
Hold up. I gotta get over there. Don't move yet. I'm coming.
I'm glad you watched The Lord of Mysteries, though. I do have to say that. Oh,
Easily one of the best anime of all time.
I honestly thought
you're making me sick with the jokes.
it was one of the most visually appealing and entertaining anime I've seen in a while.
Yeah. All right.
And
We'll
the
see you
story-
Saturday, Depot. Oh yeah.
Yep. I will say yeah.
See ya.
Depot.
But yeah, Puma, if you need an anime to watch when you're just trying to waste some time, Lord of Mysteries is not a waste of time.
Oh, it is fantastic.
I realize now why I need batteries, but hey, here we are. You know what? I'll steal one off Puma. I can't steal one off Puma. Never mind.
Good riddance, you fucking
I mean,
scoundrel.
I can. I could just take your armor from you, then take it off.
I don't know what's going on here, but I love it.
I've just been grabbing rocks and...
Oh, there's no drone network down there to fill in the chests and loaders, inserters.
Eh, we'll
Yeah,
get there.
I was just saying that's why it didn't get built. I was trying to figure out what was going on.
What's going on? Bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum.
You're gonna hate me for this one, but I watched you're not gonna hate me for this one. We watch a lot of different anime that is just surprisingly good for some reason or another. But I watched one recently, and it was surprisingly good for what it is. It was
Okay.
Kuma Bear.
Kuma bear. Oh god, there's just no chance that I would even watch that if you gave it stellar reviews.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's probably no way, but that one was actually pretty good.
An animated movie that was stellar and I watched with my daughter was Legend of Hay. Stellar. Really, really phenomenal. It's a 2-hour movie. And the
What is it
next one's
called?
coming up, Legend of Hay. Hai. And the next one comes out, it's already been released by China, but it doesn't come out for English dub for probably 6 months or so, but the first one's out, the second one won't be out for a little bit.
What did it? Something just got revealed. It was coming out in Q. Freerin Season 2.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
2026. And Reincarnated as a Sword Season 2 comes in 2026.
Oh god, Reincarnated as a Sword. Oh.
That was
It's
such a
good.
good one.
It's good. But it's like, what are we coming to with Isekai? Where are we, like, we need a new genre.
I thought the same thing. I put it on because it was on Hulu, and I didn't feel like getting up to change to the next one on the other websites. For some reason, the autoplay doesn't work on my computer anymore, or my browser anymore.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love Fran as a character.
Haringi, I will say this. If I recommend an animated Duck, Duck tends to enjoy it at a minimum. If Duck recommends an anime to me, I tend to enjoy it at a minimum. That's all I'll say about that. So if the web novel wasn't great for you, maybe the anime will.
And to be fair, I don't read a whole... Like, there are very few that I've been entertaining the idea of reading the light novel, the manga, or the web novel. So I don't read a whole lot of them. I thought it was entertaining from an anime-only standpoint, if that helps you justify me recommending it. Because if it's not as good as, say, the web novel or the manga or any of the source material, I usually don't read them because it's a whole lot of money to buy a whole fucking 20, books.
I will, for the first time in my life, I will probably be reading Lord of Mysteries manga
Oh, I'm
or
tempted.
web novels.
I'm tempted.
It's that good.
Like, I'm excited for the next season 3 of Tsukimichi this year. I think it's this year, or a movie. I can't remember which. Make sure this is processing. There's a lot of anime that's coming out this year that I'm excited about. I have a list. We are producing heavy oils, and then we need lubricants, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Sugomichi is tier 10 isekai.
Is it what now?
Tier 10 isekai. Like, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, I loved
Yeah.
it. I loved it.
All right, everybody. Well, I'm doing my normal thing. I'm gonna get to ending my stream, giving them a few more minutes to kind of wrap up. TCHOZ. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Command. I appreciate you. I almost said my old thing. I rebranded a little bit ago. I had an old name. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna mute for them.
Yeah.
Did you just fucking say yay? Now I'm not gonna mute. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that notification bell. Check me out on YouTube. Check me out on Twitch, whatever the case may be. Hashtag fuck Puma. And you know what? I primarily stream on Twitch. So definitely go check me out on there. If you're into Factorio, I have a lot of Factorio chats going on in my Discord. You can join in on that. If you want to support me additionally and you like good clothes, go check out my merch page. I'm not that standard dude where I have some outlandish price or ridiculous merch. My merch is good. My merch is good, I promise. All right, we got a bunch of reviews in Discord on it. I try to keep the prices as low as I can. I barely make a profit on it because I just want to give you guys good clothes at a good price, the best that I can. Check out Tracy's book, Row Roads. He's trying to become an author, and we as a community are going to keep pushing him to keep releasing chapters and keep pushing him. If you're into reading, please check it out. Give him some reviews, all that stuff. I appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is for you. Remember yourself. Be awesome. Be yourself. And don't forget, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm a duck. All right? I believe in you guys. I want to play the game, but I can't afford it. You know what, though? I'll go on a rant quick, and that is, when you can't afford something that you want, you need to budget out your money. When you budget out your money, you're always going to find a little extra money. Find that Netflix or Crunchyroll or Hulu or whatever subscription you got going on. Cancel that subscription. It's not a need. That extra Snickers bar, Monster energy drink, limit that down by like 1 per week. That's an extra $2. And just save up over a week, a few weeks, a month, 2 months. Slowly save up that money. Budget your money, and then you can afford a lot of great things in life. It just takes time. I hope to see you around, man. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, dude, just slowly save some money. You'll get there. Remember, be yourself, be awesome, though. Right? On a real note, though, look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself you're awesome, because a little bit of that every single day, that little bit of positivity, it goes a long way over a long span of time. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. All right? The reason I didn't mute myself to Puma is because he said yay. So he can go fuck himself for tonight. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.